bid you welcome, travelers. Come, sit by my fire, warm your bones, and let this ancient storyteller do what he does best. Tell me, have you ever wondered why those that do magic fear the dark arts above all else? They say insanity is an addiction, but what is insanity? Come, let's find out what happens to those thirst for knowledge consumes them whole. This is Descent, written by Forgotten Dreams.
Journal entry number 247-1A. Today I received a summons from Princess Celestia. The details were vague, but I can only surmise that she wishes to give me some type of surprise test. Whatever it is, I must be prepared. I cannot fail. Failing is not an option. What if I fail? Will Celestia send me back to Magic Kindergarten? Will I still be able to be her prize student? I can't do this. I can't do this. No. I can do this. Journal entry number 247-1B. I am in a better place right now. To my surprise, it wasn't a test of sorts, but rather a mission. It seems an ancient empire has risen from the shadows, and with it an ancient evil. Princess Celestia has taught me a new type of magic to combat the evil tyrant known as King Sombra. I can't wait to try it. Though, if I am being honest, I am a little apprehensive. This magic is different from any other type of magic that I have studied. What if I can't handle it? Only time will tell. Journal entry number 248. I failed my test, though it wasn't a total loss. We were able to save the Crystal Empire. Or should I say, Spike saved the Empire. This new magic is unlike anything I have ever experienced. When I used it, my body was filled with a strange new sensation. It was as if I had tapped into a hidden reserve of unfathomable raw power. Further analysis of dark magic is required to better understand these new feelings. Journal entry number 249. Today I passed Princess Celestia's final test and have ascended to Alicornhood. As a result of my new abilities, I can feel the sea of magical power lying dormant inside of me. It is terrifying, but at the same time exhilarating. This power is incredible. I can't wait to put my new abilities to the test. Journal entry number 250. I was able to use dark magic again today. Ponyville had been attacked by brambles from the Everfree Forest. Segura had brought us a potion to help gain insight into the situation. However, it required my Alicorn magic to activate. When I used it, something strange happened to me. Even though it was for just an instant, it felt as if some pony was trying to talk to me. I wish I could have understood what it was trying to say. Journal entry number 251. Sorry I haven't written in some time. Things have been rather hectic in Ponyville lately. The library I called home for so long is now destroyed, along with several books, but luckily my journal survived. I live within a crystal palace now. The place sings with power. No other pony seems to hear it. I wonder what the meaning behind this is. Journal entry number 252. I have discovered a secret room within my new castle, and have decided to use it as a testing room for my more sensitive research. I know my friends wouldn't agree with me, but now that I have the means to further study dark magic, I feel that I must, for science's sake, if not my own. Journal entry, whatever. This is incredible. The capabilities of dark magic far exceed that of traditional magic. I have heard the stories, but could never fathom something of this magnitude. I went through over a dozen test subjects just to see how dark magic affects its target, and was utterly amazed at the results. Only one problem, though. It seems that I've used up my test subjects in my attempts of complete genetic transmutation. Most of them didn't even turn out right. Some exploded when their bodies were overloaded with dark magic. Maybe I should let Spike clean this place up. No, this place has to remain a secret for now. I will just have to clean up the sticky substances later. Journal entry. My abilities with dark magic seem to be steadily increasing. It's almost second nature now, but I still can't make out that voice I hear whenever I use it. Maybe it's just some kind of magical recoil, or some kind of residual effect. We'll have to look into my new collection of spellbooks for any accounts of anything similar. Also, my new batch of test subjects have just arrived. I've decided to go for something a bit bigger than toads. This time I'll be using pigs. Hopefully their larger bodies will be able to take more experimentation. Only time will tell. Journal entry. Well, the pigs were of little use. Most of them died within the first few hours of testing, while the others died almost instantly. I thought I had this figured out. What's that? Maybe you're right. I could use some criminals. No pony would miss them after all. Yes, I see what you're saying. If they help me understand dark magic, then they are heroes. And if they die, they serve their sentence. It's perfect. I'll have some delivered under cover of night to the palace. From there, we can proceed with more advanced studies. I am so close to understanding my abilities. I can even hear the voice at all times now. It's not just when I'm casting a spell. It has even taught me how to properly channel my magic into my test subjects so they won't die as quickly. It was alarming at first to hear the ponies cry out in pain, but now it doesn't seem to affect me as much. Speaking of test subjects, I am proud to announce that most of them have successfully survived my experiments. Though, if they were to go back home now, their families would not be able to recognize them. It would probably be best to kill them, so I won't lose resources to keep them alive. Though, perhaps I will keep a few of them alive for further analysis. Pinkie Pie came by earlier today. Said I was spending too much time locked up in my castle. But what does she know? I spend plenty of time outside. Granted, it is during the night. It is just me getting more test subjects. But still, I feel they seem to be more affected by my magic than adult ponies. The voice says that it is because of their wild emotions feeding the spells. Ponies are starting to talk about their children missing. They say I'm not doing my job. Ha! If they only knew. Maybe I should let one of my pets out to play. A grotesque monster running about will keep the town quiet for a while. Though I doubt the parents would be too happy if they found out what I did to their children. Pinkie Pie came by again. She's becoming a nuisance. I should probably deal with her sooner rather than later. After all, that Pinkie sense of hers could become problematic in the future. Well, it took more effort than I had hoped, but I was finally able to deal with Pinkie. Though, when I finally cornered her, I wasn't able to finish her. After all, she has been a good friend to me all these years. So instead, I decided to add her to my test subjects. And now I have a wondrous pink bodyguard, though she doesn't speak and constantly drools. In hindsight, I probably should have left something of her mind. Oh well, maybe she just needs a friend. I wonder if Rainbow is busy. Rainbow proved to be a bit of a hooful for my pets. I should have expected that. I still can't believe that I had to dirty my own hooves to get to her, though. It was a waste of my precious time. It's not like I have otherworld duties to attend to or something. But it's done. She's here. Nice and safe. With any luck, she won't give me any more grievances. Oh, what am I saying? This is Rainbow we're talking about. Oh, that is an excellent suggestion. Why didn't I think of that? Well, let's try it, shall we? I do hope she doesn't die from it. There's no telling how it would affect Pinky if she dies in front of her. Filling her with that much dark magic had nearly killed her, but she survived. Barely, perhaps, but she's alive, and that is all that matters. I was surprised by the amount of screaming she did. Honestly, I thought she'd be tougher than that, but I am not displeased with the results. The others seem to be more compliant now as well, which means I won't have to discipline them as often. Maybe I can finally get some pony to clean this place up. Maybe Rarity? After all, she could make this place a little less drab. I should probably get Applejack and Fluttershy as well. Save some time with the hut and all that. This is starting to get a little too easy. With the aid of the voice giving me constant guidance, I have learned so many new spells. I even learned how to shadow walk and how to look into a pony's heart. I know these spells were those of King Sombra, but I can now see their usefulness. These spells make capturing the rest of my friends a breeze. They even broke far easier than what my previous calculations predicted. Well, things have taken a turn for the worse. It seems one of my test subjects got out and ran into his family. Now, normally this wouldn't be a big deal, as my guards would simply kill them before they could do any real harm to the populace. However, this one in particular wasn't complete. He still had some semblance of his mind left, and as weaklings often do, he blabbed about my secret sanctum. As I write this, there's a mob of seething ponies at my gates, demanding that I face justice for my crimes. These peons dare make threats to me, their beloved princess? I guess now is the time to debut my latest spell. This is going to be so much fun! I can't wait to see the look of terror on their faces when they see it. Oh, the look on their face was priceless. Though they did manage to make a fine mess of the palace grounds, and I lost a fair amount of potential playthings. I can just reanimate their corpses to increase my army, so it's not a total loss. Speaking of which, Ponyville is starting to get a little cramped for an empress to rule. Not to mention I'm tired of sharing my kingdom. I do believe I need to pay my former teacher a visit. It breaks my heart that she has to die, but who knows? She may simply surrender, become my faithful plaything for the rest of eternity. Only one way to find out. How could this happen? How could I have miscalculated so badly? The instant my soldiers saw their once beautiful princess in full armor, they rebelled. I had to not only fight her, but also my former friends, and the other princesses as well. I barely managed to escape. I've lost quite a bit of blood. No matter. I can still turn this to my advantage. You think I will just open up those doors and accept defeat? Oh, what fools. I still have you. So long as I have you, I can lay claim to what is rightfully mine. What's that? Use that spell. you're sane. That just might work. Say goodbye to Princess Twilight Sparkle. Say hello to Empress Midnight. This will be my last entry into this journal. They are all dead. No pony is left. Or maybe they were never there in the first place. I can't seem to remember their faces anymore. After the war, if you can call it that, nothing was left. The land is now a barren wasteland. The sky is shielded by a never-ending dust storm. I could reanimate their bodies, but what would that accomplish? The only thing I have left is this old, deteriorating journal, and that accursed voice to whom I have come to hate. It is its fault that I have taken this path. It is its fault that this has happened. No, that's not right. It is my fault, isn't it? I am the one who took this path, and it is I who must pay the price. I guess there is no point in dragging it out, is there? I will put an end to it all. Goodbye, my friends. I will not be seeing you on the other side.